everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Glitter and Glamours figures versus the Girls Memories figures, and we're going to figure out if it's worth buying the Glitter and Glamour figures if you already have the Girls Memories figures, or should you get them both? Let's get started. So I have here with me the Girls Memories figure and the Glitter and Glamours figure. Now, these came out quite some time ago by collectible standards, and they were around $15. These are out right now. They're around $25. Is it about the same price by today's standards? Maybe. I would say with the inflation, 18, 20 is probably what these would be if they were released now. So they're not that much of a difference. Obviously, you're going to pay a little bit more because these are, as you can see, bigger. Now, as far as details go, I'm going to kind of bring this in real close so you can kind of get a real good look at all the details on her. You can see they do have her earrings and everything. And they do come with a very nice base that has a very nice design on them. And I really enjoy these figures. They're very nice. They do have her in her, typical stance as well, which helps. And then we have the Glitter and Glamour figures. Again, very nice details on her. Obviously the size, no base, just this little thing that kind of holds her up. But she is in her super uniform. Now the Girls Memories figures only came out in their original forms. Now they do have all of them out from Sailor Moon to Sailor Saturn, so if that's something you are interested in, they are all already released. You are going to pay a little bit more because these were out some time ago, so do keep that in mind. If something bigger is what you're looking for, there's the difference. So you have the Glitter and Glamours, which is a lot bigger, and they do have them in the super uniform. If you didn't get a chance to jump on the originals, then these might be the best option for you. They are still coming out. They are still available on multiple websites, and I'll leave links down below. I'll also leave some links down below to where I find these Girls Memories figures, so if you're interested in those. But you already have these, so why would you need these? Well, one thing that I have noticed is these come out in two different colors, and that's very typical for the Glitter and Glamours. You can get them in A or B. A is a darker color, B is a lighter color. I have B here. They are very nice. Like I said, very well put together. I do enjoy them. They're nicely painted. And the only thing that I can say I don't like is their base. I really wish they would have come with an optional base. Even a clear acrylic just circle would have been nicer than just having this thing that just kind of holds them. If you've already gotten the Glitter and Glamours figures with Sailor Moon, you know how annoying it can be when if you just barely bump a table, boom, they fall over. So I will say that you can use some poster putty if that's something you're interested in. Just put a little poster putty on the bottom, and that'll help kind of hold them in place. It's not going to do a great job, but if you have like a shelf or glass cabinets like I have, poster putty does kind of keep them a little more secure in there than if you did not have them at all. As far as, price points, like I said, I mean, they're a good value for the money. But I mean, I guess again, we're going to come back to is it worth buying them? If you want the super uniforms, yes. I would say yes, they're worth it. If you didn't get the Girls Memories figure, yes, they're worth it. If you don't really mind the subtle differences between the original and the supers uniforms, then no, I have to say they're not worth it. And that's just because there are only subtle differences between just the original, Senshi and even the outer Senshi from their original, starting points until, now. And if you're not familiar with those, it's basically the choker, the bows, the locket, and in some cases the earrings. There's where a lot of your differences come in. So is it worth spending the extra $25 just to get those subtle differences? I would personally say no. If your interest is just in collecting the Sailor Senshi, then I would, and you have the girls' memories, I would say, stop and wait until they come out with the Eternal uniforms. Now, the Eternal uniforms are, a lot more detailed, and they are very different from, these guys. Now, the other thing is, and I just kind of want to toss this in there, what if you are collecting the Q-Posket figures? And there's another option for you. If you're collecting the Q-Posket figures that are in super uniforms, is it worth collecting these? Again, size difference, aside, I don't, if you like the aesthetic of these, of the Q-Poskets, then I would say no. They're not really worth it. If you are there to collect all of, the toys that have come out, then obviously you're going to get it regardless. But if you are the type of person that's like, look, I'm on the fence about these, I'm not sure, should I spend the money, on getting those? Please keep in mind, you're spending about $25 per each of these characters. And I mean, when you think about how many that is, I mean, it's a lot of money, 200, 250 bucks, maybe more, just to collect, these guys. It's about the same roughly for these guys. So if you've already collected one, do you really need to collect another? That really is up to you. But in my personal opinion, I would say no. So if you're debating on, like I said, you've already gotten these, do you need the other? I would say no, you really don't. Wait for the Eternals to come out. Those are the stark differences. More so if you've already collected these guys, the Q-Poskets and their supers, there really is no need to recollect something. And that's something that we're seeing a lot from the fandom, is the re-release of, the same, character in, that same outfit, but in, different mediums, and that the glitter and glamours, the girls' memories, the Q-Poskets. So, which one is right for you? You have to find that aesthetic. I would say stick to it. Unless you're, an avid collector, there really is no need to collect multiples unless, say Sailor Mercury is your favorite. Well, then you might want to collect that certain one. But, down the line, think about the price points of each one. That would be my advice to new collectors. If, like I said, you're an avid collector, you're going to collect them regardless. But just my 2 cents on it. But I hope this kind of helped with people who already have these and are wondering, do they need these? Or already have these? And do they need these? Because it's a lot to take in. And collectibles nowadays, well, it's kind of one of those things where you really got to think about, what's best for your pocketbook in addition to what's good for the shelves. Again, I really hope this helped answer some questions. If you have any questions, please put your comments down below. I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again next week. Bye.